Hello, besties. If you are seeing this on lovely Sunday, October 19th, this is your 24-hour message. If you're seeing this after, as usual, take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's get into it. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can only book through my Shopify, which is linked in my link tree on my page. Ooh, karmic relationship. Let's get that clarified. Because a karmic is someone who is meant to teach you something in life. Maybe teach you the proper way to be loved. I think you're going to be faced with a situation. Someone will be returning back from the past. Insert eye roll here. But with that, you're going to have to decide and make the clear decision. Is this a karmic or is this a twin flame soulmate? The answer, they're karmic, baby. This person makes you feel triggered. There's a little bit of resentment. Maybe they cheated. Maybe they had someone else in life, but they were meant to teach you a lesson in self-worth, self-love, no longer being breadcrumbs. And you need to walk away and let go of this person because we have the love coming out. There's going to be an unconditional love coming in. This could be two people returning back from the past. It could be an old person and a new person. But one of them is going to offer you love and affection and passion. Don't mistake limerence with love. But they want to rebuild enlightening. So that's why, and then boat. So that's why I'm saying it might be two people from the past. Someone self-sabotaged here. The other person only wants to fuck. Let's be real, bestie. With the lightning, there's going to be this sudden epiphany that the second person has had. And they have actually started to put in the work to grow, to change, to look in the mirror and realize, maybe I am that person. Maybe I do have those bad habits that I need to reflect on. With the boat coming in, it's like your ship of abundance is coming in. You're receiving what you need. You're progressing forward. You're moving on. And you're closing out doors. What about the second person? What's their intention? Camera. So they're reminiscing. They're watching you. They learn. It literally says learn from the past. So they've learned something from the past and make new memories. Yeah, this person wants to change. They do change, but they want to chase is what I meant to say. With the chaser and the butterfly, they could have had just a fear of really, honestly, someone getting close to them. It was giving avoidant attachment, and they ran from this. And now they're ready to move this to the next phase. They've done some of the healing. They're growing. Your confirmation is going to be a butterfly out here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. Yeah, girl with the snake. That first person, it is the year of the snake. It is year 9 in 2025, which we're coming close to an end with. And then it'll be a new year. It'll be a year 1 because, anyways, you add up the 2 plus the 0 plus the 2 plus the 6. It equals 1. Anyways, it equals 10, which is 1. But we have the girl, the snake, in ascending. So that first person, it really was like an empath, narcissistic paradigm. You felt charmed or used. Like they came in, they love bombed, and then they left. They were an enabler, a gaslighter, whatever you want to say that was wrong with them. You need to enable boundaries. Once you enable boundaries, you're ready to prepare for this new ascension with this person, but also within yourself. And I would say by February, this is going to come full circle. Have faith. Love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting. Well, also the arrow reminds me of Sagittarius season. So sometime in between then. And yeah, soulmate. One of them's a soulmate. One of them's a karmic. You have a soul tie to one. The other one's a lesson, bestie. I split the deck and looked twin flame. So I'm just saying what I say. I love you. Make sure you go ahead and follow, hit that like button. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, that is in the description or my link tree, depending on where you're viewing this on TikTok or YouTube. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, bestie.